Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, the 3D Explorer. My name is Sally and the purpose of this channel is to share with you guys my 3D printing journey. I am completely brand new, I have no experience whatsoever. About 2 weeks ago, I started to do some research into this 3D printing world and I got fascinated by it. I did further research as to what would be the best printer to start with, and a lot of people recommended the Bambu Lab P1S combo. So this is the one that I have right here. I actually was going to order it from Bambu Lab, but they're on back order due to high demand because of the holidays. So I went to my local micro center, I went and picked it up, and so now I'm going to invite you to come along with me to unbox it. So let's go and take a look.
In order to safely open the box, you are going to need a box cutter. Make sure that you go ahead and open the box, always cutting away from you, safety first. You will do the sides first and you will finalize by cutting the upper part. We are now going to take a look at the inside of the box. As you can see, Bambu Labs does a really good job at packaging their printers in such a way that they are protected, especially for shipment. Even though I got mine from Micro Center, obviously it didn't have to be shipped to my house, but I do appreciate what Bambu Lab does to keep the printer safe. You're going to pull each side right here, take the tape off of the box, and you should be able to pull the printer right out with ease. Make sure that you set it in a safe place. And I'm going to go over the content for my particular printer. It came with 3 different filaments, one green one and orange one. It also came with a little kit for a clock and then a PETG support filament. The next step would be to take the printer out of the bag that it comes in. Make sure that you open the bag fully and then pull the printer out of the bag. Next, we are going to remove the 2 pieces of tape that are holding the lid down. When you do so, make sure that you do it carefully. You want to make sure that you don't pull too hard so that you don't potentially make any damage to the lid. The manual comes attached right underneath, so make sure that you pull that out. Make sure that you go over the instructions step by step for easier setup. Make sure that you take the lid and look where the sleeve is actually taped at. Carefully remove it from where it's taped so that you're able to take the lid out of the sleeve with ease. Once the lid is out of the sleeve, make sure that you place it in a safe space so that it doesn't break. You can then go ahead and remove the padding that is inside of the printer. We will now go ahead and remove the 2 pieces of tape that are holding the door together. Make sure again that you do it carefully so that you don't damage anything. Open the door and go ahead and untape the edge. Make sure that it comes out of the other side so that you're able to just pull the sleeve off easily. Inside the printer, you're going to see a box that has some tools and some accessories. We are going to use the wrench to remove the 2 screws that are holding the AMS in place inside of the printer. These are going to be indicated with 2 red arrows at the bottom. After you remove the 2 screws, you will be able to pull the AMS right out of the printer. Next, you're going to unscrew the 2 screws that are holding the AMS base in place. Make sure to remove it carefully so you don't damage anything inside of the printer. We are going to turn our printer around and we're going to remove the screw that is right by where the spool holder should be. We're going to go ahead and grab our spool holder, and we're going to grab the 2 screws that come with it, and we're going to install it. Make sure to tighten the screws to avoid any possible detachment. Next, we're going to remove the 3 screws that are holding the plate down. You're going to find 2 on the front and 1 on the back. We will remove the tape that holds the display cable to the printer. Let's now get the display ready for installation. Make sure that you pull it out of the little bag. Do so carefully. And on the back of the display, you're going to see a little spot where the cable is supposed to go to. Make sure that you push gently. You're going to hear a click. Sometimes it can be tricky to attach it, so make sure that you are installing it the right way. Once it clicks, you should be able to push it in and then slide it to the left. Make sure to remove all the plastic and cardboard from inside of the printer. We will now grab the power cable from the accessory box and we will install it. Remove the plastic from the screen and put the glass lid on top. You can place your AMS on top of your printer and remove all of the protective plastic. I really like how Bambu Labs actually ships the AMS very well protected since it is inside of the printer. You know, they want to reduce the possibilities of scratches and things like that. Go ahead and turn the printer on and follow the steps for setup. It is going to ask you to select your region, and it is going to generate a QR code. With your phone, scan the code and follow the next steps. It is going to do an initial calibration, and it might also ask you for an update. After the calibration is done, make sure to remove the protective padding that is underneath the bed. And there you have it. Your P1S is all set. Now on to installing the AMS. Remove the tape that is holding the AMS tubing in place. Next, attach it on the left side of the gray box. In the accessory box, you're also going to find the connecting cable. There's going to be one end that goes right underneath where the spool holder is at, and the other end goes right underneath the gray box. There is a second connecting cable. That one will be attached on the left side of the gray box, and the other end will go onto the AMS. I decided to connect mine on the right side. The left side will be used in case I want to expand to other AMS units. We will turn our printer around and power it up. We will open the AMS and remove the plastic. We will now install a spool and we'll feed the filament by gently pushing on the gray lever. Once in, the AMS is going to pull the filament back and forth and calibrate it. You will follow the same steps with subsequent spools. And there you have it. Your AMS is fully loaded. Now that your P1S combo is all set, the very last step would be to send a Banshee to print to make sure that everything is calibrated. After a successful Banshee print, you are all set. Happy printing!